In a world that often feels hurried and complex, it's easy to overlook the quiet, profound moments of connection that happen every single day. We search for grand gestures, for monumental displays of kindness, sometimes forgetting that the most genuine expressions of care are often found not in the human world, but woven into the very fabric of nature itself. Today, we're going to pause and observe. We're going to look closer at the animal kingdom, not for its ferocity or its struggle for survival, but for its surprising and deeply moving capacity for tenderness. I've got 11 feel-good animal facts to make your day instantly better, and perhaps restore a little faith in life. 1. Let's begin in the cool coastal waters of the Pacific. Here, amidst the swaying kelp forests, sea otters have perfected a behavior that is both practical and profoundly touching. They hold hands while they sleep so they don't drift apart. This gathering is called a raft. While it looks like a gesture of pure affection, it's a brilliant survival strategy. By linking paws or wrapping themselves in kelp, they create a stable, interconnected community, preventing the ocean currents from separating them from their group, their family. A mother otter will hold her pup on her chest, grooming it and keeping it safe, a floating nursery in the open sea. It's a beautiful reminder that in a vast and unpredictable world, the simplest act of holding on can make all the difference. It's as cute as it sounds, but it's also a testament to the power of connection. 2. From the ocean, we travel to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, home to the world's largest land animal. Elephants are empathy experts. Their immense size is matched only by the depth of their emotional intelligence. When a member of the herd is stressed or frightened, others don't just notice. They respond. They will approach the distressed individual, touch them gently with their trunks, and emit low, rumbling sounds. This isn't just a casual pat, it's a complex form of communication. The trunk, with its tens of thousands of muscles, is as sensitive as our fingertips. This gentle touch is a deliberate act of reassurance. Scientists call this consolation behavior, and it's remarkably similar to how we comfort a friend in need. They stay close, offering their physical presence as a shield against anxiety, a living, breathing hug that says, "I am here with you." 3. Now, for a friend a little closer to home. For thousands of years, they have been our companions, our protectors, and our confidants. It's no surprise that dogs can sense when I'm sad. They are masters of observation, keenly attuned to our body language, our tone of voice, and even our scent. Studies suggest that dogs can actually smell the chemical changes in our bodies associated with stress and sadness. When they detect this shift, their response is often immediate and instinctual. Many will nuzzle, lean in, or simply rest their head in our lap. Some will even bring a favorite toy, a squeaky ball, or a well-loved rope, not necessarily to play, but as an offering. It's their way of trying to fix what's wrong, to share something that brings them joy in the hopes that it will cheer me up. It's a pure, uncomplicated form of empathy that asks for nothing in return. 4. From the warmth of our homes to the icy shores of Antarctica. Here, in a landscape of stark beauty, a different kind of love story unfolds. Among certain species, like gentoo and Adelie penguins, males sometimes propose with pebbles. In a place where trees don't grow and soft materials are scarce, a smooth, well-chosen stone is the most valuable building material for a nest. The male will search the entire beach for the perfect stone. He's not just looking for any rock, he's looking for one that is smooth, rounded, and just the right size. He then waddles over to his intended partner and presents it to her with a bow. If she accepts the gift, she places it in the nest, a symbolic act of accepting his proposal and beginning to build a home together. It's a tiny engagement ring, a promise of partnership and a shared future, proving that romance can blossom even in the coldest of climates. 5. Let's dive beneath the waves again, into the vast blue expanse of the ocean. It's a world of sound, where light fades and communication is key. And here, dolphins have developed a system of identification that is astonishingly personal. Dolphins have names. Each dolphin develops a unique signature whistle within the first few months of its life, a distinct series of clicks and tones that is entirely its own. When dolphins are separated, they will call out their own signature whistle to announce their presence, and other dolphins will often mimic a friend's whistle to call them over. It's the aquatic equivalent of shouting "Marco" and hearing "Polo" in return. They are basically underwater usernames, a way of saying "I am here and I am looking for you" in the boundless ocean. 6. Back on land, let's turn our attention to a creature often misunderstood, a bird shrouded in myth and folklore. Crows are among the most intelligent animals on the planet, and part of that intelligence is an incredible memory. Crows remember faces. They can distinguish individual human faces and will remember who has been kind to them and who has been a threat. Treat them kindly, perhaps by leaving out food, and you might just enter into a relationship of reciprocity. In a remarkable display of what can only be described as gratitude, some will bring little gifts, buttons, shiny bits of glass, or even small bones and twigs, as a thank you. They leave these treasures in the same spot where they found your offerings, a clear and deliberate exchange. It's a powerful lesson. Kindness is a currency understood across species. 7. In the wetlands of South America lives an animal that has earned the title of nature's armchair. Capybaras are the chill friends of the animal world. As the world's largest rodent, you might expect them to be skittish or aggressive, but they are the complete opposite. Their calm, placid demeanor is so profound that it seems to have a soothing effect on everyone around them. You'll see ducks, monkeys, turtles and birds all using the capybara as a resting spot, a perch, or simply a comforting presence. Everybody hangs out with them. They are a living, breathing hub of interspecies harmony, a testament to the idea that a calm spirit can create a sanctuary for all. 8. Our next story takes us back to the ocean, where a surprising form of altruism has been documented. Humpback whales, gentle giants known for their haunting songs, sometimes play hero. Marine biologists have observed humpbacks actively intervening to protect other species from predators. They've been seen defending seals, sea lions, and even sunfish from attacking orcas. They will use their enormous bodies and pectoral fins to shield the smaller animal or create turbulence in the water to confuse the hunters. This is not for their own benefit. In fact, it puts them at great personal risk. It's a remarkable example of interspecies altruism, a powerful being choosing to protect the vulnerable, even when it's risky. 9. Prepare to have your perception of another common animal completely changed. Often viewed as pests, rats are highly social and intelligent creatures capable of experiencing a range of emotions, including joy. In fact, rats laugh when tickled. Neuroscientists discovered this while studying the playful behavior of young rats. When tickled on their backs or bellies, the rats exhibited joy jumps and emitted a high-pitched chirp. It's an ultrasonic vocalization, a frequency too high for us to hear without special equipment. but scientists have definitively linked it to positive emotional states akin to human laughter. They will even seek out the hand that tickles them, asking for more. It's a discovery that challenges our prejudices and asks us to see the capacity for joy in the most unexpected of places. 10. We often think of insects as tiny, unthinking machines, driven solely by instinct. But recent research into the world of bees reveals a surprising capacity for learning and even play. Bees can learn simple games. In a landmark study, scientists showed that bumblebees could be trained to roll a tiny wooden ball to a specific location to receive a sugar reward. What's more, other bees that simply watched their trained counterparts would then pick up the skill faster. They would observe, learn, and then teach other bees how to do it. Even more remarkably, when given the choice, the bees would sometimes roll the balls even without a reward, suggesting the activity itself was stimulating and enjoyable for them. It's a glimpse into the tiny, complex minds of insects, showing us that learning, culture, and perhaps even play are not exclusively for vertebrates. 11. Our final story brings us to the dense rainforests of Central Africa to meet one of our closest living relatives. Gorillas, with their powerful presence and gentle eyes, share a deep capacity for familial bonds. And sometimes that family is chosen. Gorillas sometimes adopt orphans that aren't related to them. In the wild, when a young gorilla loses its mother, its chances of survival are slim. Yet researchers have documented numerous cases where other gorillas in the group, both male and female, will step in. They will carry the orphan, share their food, and allow the infant to sleep in their nests. They become surrogate parents, protecting and raising them like family. This act of selfless adoption, of extending care beyond direct bloodlines, is one of the most profound expressions of empathy in the animal kingdom. So here's the point. From the otter's grasp to the elephant's touch, from the penguin's pebble to the gorilla's embrace, kindness isn't just a human invention. It is a fundamental primal force. It is a survival strategy, a form of communication, and a source of joy. Nature is full of it if we only take the time to look. If this journey into the gentler side of the wild warmed your heart, save it for a rainy day, a reminder that compassion is all around us. And please send it to someone who needs a smile. Sharing these stories is our own small way of participating in that universal current of kindness. Thank you for watching. See you next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the heart of the natural world.